What's up, Peewee?
Row! Bama.
What happened?
They lost.
War Eagle. Hey, they didn't just lose. They got whooped.
They lost by 2 points. You can't say they got whooped.
They got whooped.
And they only lost by 2 points, and it wasn't their fault.
Oh, it was definitely their fault.
You know the difference between Alabama fans and Auburn fans? We don't cry about the refs. You ain't heard one Alabama fan say it's the refs' fault.
Well, there wasn't any bad calls, really.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't against Auburn.
But if there would have been a bad call, y'all would have complained about the refs.
Auburn cries, Alabama don't.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Have you ever been around a crying baby?
What? Absolutely.
Have you?
A lot.
That reminds you of Auburn, don't it?
No.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Alabama because they're like, oh, we lost one game. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, one.
No, hey, two. Y'all have lost 2 games.
First one don't count. We done been over this. First game don't count as a loss.
What's Alabama's record?
8-2.
2, okay. 2 in the loss column.
But the first one don't count.
It does count.
It was raining, okay, and it's first game of the year. So
doesn't matter.
You're exactly right. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter that it was raining.
No, it does.
A loss is
Alabama
a loss.
had been in a drought. They wasn't used to catching slippery balls. So
okay, I forget that's a factor. Okay.
So there it is.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about some of these other games, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring it on, chicken bone.
Right.
Let's go.
Notre Dame versus Pitt.
Hey, I called this game. I told you what it was going to be. It was going to be Pitt upsetting Notre Dame. What was that score?
You had Pitt 28-17.
Yes, sir.
And Notre Dame won 37-15.
There's a 7-17. There's a 7-37. Pee-wee's right again. 100% on the year. Can't be beat. Can't be wrong.
Yeah.
Roll, Bama! Let's go, Pee-wee! I had that prediction all day, every day. I get it right. I can't miss it. And listen. Notre Dame ain't nothing no way. Yeah, okay. You say, well, on the scoreboard it says this. Yeah, but morally, they're immoral.
You know what I think happened? I think that you thought Pitt was going to win, and Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman is like every game for him is like a job interview.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of schools. Auburn needs to take Marcus Freeman.
I'd be okay with taking Marcus Freeman.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere. He's not even in the conference.
No, I think Lane Kiffin's going to take over.
No, he's not. Lane Kiffin's staying right where he's at. He's got everything he wants right there at Ole Miss, and he enjoys the mud, the Mississippi mud.
No.
That's where he wants to be. That's where he's going to be. No. And ain't nobody going to pull him away. Money ain't going to pull him away. And ain't no AD over at Auburn going to pull him away. Ain't no booster going to pull him away.
Would you rather be in Mississippi
on
vacation or Florida on vacation?
I'd probably take Florida. But that's a vacation.
I'm just saying, if Lane Kiffin has all the options, why would he not want to go to Florida? It'd be easier to recruit. He'd probably get paid more money. He'd probably get better players. It just makes more sense that he goes to Florida.
You go on Florida for vacation. You don't go on to Florida for a job. Because then your vacation ain't a vacation. Where are you going to go for vacation?
Mountains.
What if you like the ocean?
Well, don't go to the ocean so much.
But you live in Florida, you live on the ocean.
No.
If you live in Florida, you have to live on the ocean.
Gainesville's not on the coast.
Yes, it is.
No. It's still drive an hour or two to the beach.
No, it's not. Gainesville?
Yes.
Ain't on the beach.
What? You didn't even know where Oklahoma was.
but I know about Florida. I can tell you about Florida. Florida has the beaches.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the whole state is a beach.
Well, you can't be far from it. The beach, the earth is covered. Listen, let me give you a little science lesson. The earth is 70% water.
Yeah. That's true, but
and the state of Florida is sitting on the water.
it's sitting on the water
Right there at the beach.
Oh my God!
You got the water and a little sand, and then you got Florida.
I just think Florida would be a much better fit for him. Even if he goes and gets fired, he can go find another job.
Why do you want to go from job to job to job? That shows that you're inconsistent.
It's not what that means.
Look
at all these coaches. Look at how many jobs they have.
They want to get to one school and stay there for 20 years.
There's only one school that's going to win the national championship out of 200.
Alabama.
Not this year.
Alabama. They got Alabama.
Oh, and they can't even get past Oklahoma.
Oklahoma blocked the kick. That should be against the rules. If a man's kicking the ball, you shouldn't be able to block his ball. He should be able to get it right and upright. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Game. That's in the rules. Like, you can block the ball.
But I'm saying look, and I'm going to say this. Whenever you look at the rule book, because I've heard a lot of Alabama fans talking about, that should have been a flag. That should not have been a flag. The rule is you can't get a running start and jump over the line. But you can stand still.
And jump.
And jump over the line.
Yes.
And he did that. He stood still. He jumped over the line. Fair play. But I'm saying the rule needs to change where you can't touch the ball.
That's not what needs to happen.
They're changing every other rule in college football. It's not even the same game.
Oh, my gosh. See, look, this is what happens. Alabama loses, and all breaks loose.
It's not even, football ain't even the same game that it used to be 50 years ago.
Well, it ain't the same as it was 5 years ago.
That's what I'm talking to you about.
Now, everybody's been able to do what Alabama's been doing, paying their players. Alabama's been doing that for years.
Alabama ain't never paid
That's
a player.
That's a straight up lie.
Ain't never.
Nick Saban admitted it on College Game Day.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did
Yes,
not.
he did. Hey, Wisconsin, Indiana.
Oh, Wisconsin, Indiana. Hey, what the hell this one at, Brett? Bring it on.
You had Wisconsin 35-31.
Yes, sir, I did. 35-31 Wisconsin beating out Ohio State. The Buckeyes. What was the score?
Indiana won 31-7.
Oh, we won. Oh, I said Buckeyes.
Yeah, you said the Buckeyes. I was kind of wondering where you were going with this.
Oh, Indiana Hoosiers, not Buckeyes.
Yeah, they're the Hoosiers.
Man, is Ohio State living rent-free in my head right now?
It sure seems that way.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Indiana, though. Indiana ain't no good.
Well, they haven't played anybody to prove that they're good or not.
Well, they played a game this past weekend. They played Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Who have they beaten? Oregon?
Well,
who else have they played that they've beaten?
Indiana. Indiana beat Oregon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who else have they played that's worth a flip to say, hey, we're good. We're a good team?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay.
Indiana won that game.
High five in agreement. Boom,
31-7.
31-7.
Yes.
Hey, but look, Wisconsin getting on the scoreboard with 7 points, that's a win for Wisconsin.
You had Wisconsin getting 35.
Well, I mean, they were just, let's
You
say,
missed a couple.
35 minus 7, carry the 1, drop the 4. Yeah, if they would have scored a few more touchdowns, I would have had that dead on. But I'm still right. Pee-wee's right because they scored 7. They got on the board against the Indiana Hoosiers. They scored against you. And you know, if you're an Indiana fan, that was what we call devastating.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. You should have, if you're playing Wisconsin and you're Indiana, you should have blown them out.
Yeah, I mean,
31-7 is
I bet you
not a blowout.
If Alabama played Wisconsin, they wouldn't even score.
Get beat.
They wouldn't even score.
Alabama would probably get
Auburn
beat.
would be. I'm going to be nice to you. Auburn would beat Wisconsin.
I'm with you.
And they wouldn't even score.
Alabama's struggling right now, though.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Oklahoma has a great defense. And
What?
Oklahoma has a great defense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they proved it now, but
They were great before.
I mean, I'm like Wisconsin would put up a good fight against Alabama. Alabama's not been very dominant this year.
Alabama's already beat Wisconsin.
Alabama's rolled over, barely.
Alabama
Most
rolled
of the
over
teams.
Wisconsin. Alabama rolled over ULM. Alabama rolled over for Florida State. Alabama
Alabama hasn't played Wisconsin
Yes, they have.
this year.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Watch the game at your house.
Let me
Yes,
guess it.
that's the game that I watched at your house.
No, you did not.
In your living room. Yes, sir.
I don't think so.
Yeah, pull it up right there.
I'm trying.
Pull your computer up. Alabama beat Wisconsin. Alabama beat Tennessee. Alabama beat LSU. Alabama beat Georgia.
38-14.
I told you.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, Pee-wee's always right. Take you to the bank, son. Don't question the
I
Pee-wee.
just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Don't you worry about what other game you got that you're probably wrong about.
South Carolina, Texas A&M.
Oh,
That was a
hey,
great game.
South Carolina is on the verge of being a #1 national contender team.
Sure.
They are right there at it. Look, they gave Alabama a run for their money. They gave Texas A&M a run for their money. They should have won that game. Beamer, I blame this on Beamer. At halftime, Beamer went out like they'd already won the game. He went out.
Yeah, they
did
did
you
do-
see him run through the tunnel? He's looking at the fans. Listen. What word am I looking for? The pedigree of a good coach is one who does not celebrate until the clock hits 0, 0, 0, 0. That's whenever a good coach will say, we should have done better, but we did get the win.
Yeah.
He went out at halftime, yeah, we're the best, dude, we're ahead of Texas A&M. You know what Texas A&M did? Mike Velcro, he went in the locker room and he said, hey, boys, they think they're going to beat us. But they ain't going to beat us because we're going to go out and we're going to score more points than them. And that's what they did.
Oh, they did. And South Carolina honestly kind of looked like Auburn in that game.
They did.
They played half a game of football, and then they came out in the second half and just got flat out beat.
That's right. And I picked South Carolina to beat Texas A&M.
But you thought they were going to play a full game.
Well, you know what? They did beat them in the first half.
Yeah.
Dominated, killed them, took them out. I'm talking about just straight up demolished them. They didn't stand a chance. Okay?
Now you had South Carolina 18-10.
Yep, sure enough did.
Texas A&M was 31-30.
If you add 18 and 10, that gets you to 27. You take 27 and add a field goal to it, there's 30. There's your numbers right there. There's your numbers.
Time out.
What?
18 and 10
Yeah.
add up to what?
27, then you add a field goal, that's 30, and those 30 points scored. Right there it is.
18 and 10 is 28.
Well, then you add 3 to that. That make it 31, and there's 31 in there. Pee-wee's right 100% every time. You got 30 and 31 right there. There it is.
Okay, I'm with you. I really wish South Carolina would have won that game.
I wanted South Carolina to beat Texas A&M so bad. I was looking at my TV going, go South Carolina. Gamecocks, get ready. That's what I was saying. Gamecocks, stand up, you Gamecock. That's what I was saying. Don't you let them run over you. You stand up and be strong. Take them out. They did the first half.
They did.
But you know what?
Then they
You know,
laid
as a
over.
Gamecock, you know what you got to do? You got to learn to finish. That's what you got to do. Your 60-minute game, you got to learn to finish.
That's a big part of it.
It is. It is. If not, you leave just like the Gamecocks did, unsatisfied. Left out there with a loss, unsatisfied with that game. You can't get
A bunch of unsatisfaction.
you can't halfway do it.
No.
You're
right.
You can't play 30 minutes and think you won the game. You gotta play 60 minutes and know
And go all in.
that's it.
That's all you got to do.
That's
Just
right.
go all in
And finish.
and finish.
That's right.
Texas and Georgia, another good game.
Texas and Georgia.
Should have been a good game.
You
It
know
ended
what?
up not being not so great game.
You know what? Texas and Georgia. I've got something for you Texas fans. Tell them. Talk to them. Talk to them about that Texas-Georgia game.
Texas. Hey, you had Georgia 45-10. Georgia ended up 35-10. Texas, Arch Manning just didn't perform like he was supposed to, and really, Kirby Smart with his tongue out motion, come out and just dominated, kind of like I thought was going to happen. I didn't think. I really thought that Arch Manning was going to do a little bit better than what he did, but he's went back to the old ways and had a struggling game. Only got 10 points. Texas has got to do something a little bit better.
Oh, my exes live in Texas. Hey, Dave, let me tell you something, Longhorns. You went down. You went down, okay? I had the cowboy hat on ready to go. I was pulling for you. I said Texas is going to win this game. Actually, I didn't say that, did I? I said Georgia's going to win this game. You know why? Because Texas sucks. That's why.
Texas doesn't suck, though.
What was the score then, Brett?
The score was 35-10, but you had Georgia 45-10.
That's right. So 35 plus 10 is what?
45.
What I say it was going to be?
35.
No, I said it was going to be 45.
Yeah, 45. You said it was going to be 45. I'm sorry.
And 35 plus 10 equals 45.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
There's your numbers, 45. And then I said Texas is going to have how many points?
10.
What did Texas have?
10.
45. There's the numbers. Right there it is.
Numbers.
Right there it is.
Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank, son. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, if you're a Texas fan, go out and catch a bull with a rope.
Okay. Hey.
I'm feeling very cowboyish right now.
You look very cowboyish.
I like the hat. I tell you what, if I don't understand why more Texas. If you're a Texas fan, why are you not wearing a cowboy hat? You pull for the Longhorns. That's a bull. Longhorns is bulls.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a grown man ride a bull without a cowboy hat?
Mechanical, yes.
I put this. I'm talking about a long steer, longhorn steer.
No.
Bull.
Gotta have it. That's like uniform.
So here's the thing. Longhorn fans, I put this loss on you because you didn't look the part. You got to do your part. You've got to look the part of a cowboy and a rodeo clown or a rodeo rider, a bull rider, or what them things called that fights the bulls?
Rodeo clown?
No. I think they're just called bullfighters. Yeah, you got to look the part of a bullfighter, and you got to put that hat on, and then that way whenever people walk by you say howdy, like that. See, that's how you do that, and y'all ain't doing that, and that's why your team lost, and it's your fault. Texas fans, it's your fault. Take what we call responsibility. If you look up in Webster's dictionary the word irresponsibility, you're going to see your face right beside it if you're a Texas Longhorns fan, because you were irresponsible in your dress code.
I like that. I'm with you on that. I think if you're a Longhorn fan, you need to. Hey, you're a fan. Show up like a fan.
Look the part.
Cowboy.
And then I've never understood this either. Maybe our Longhorn fans can help us out, okay?
Maybe so.
Why in the second quarter don't you just go around the whole time doing this?
Yeah.
You know, horns up, and it's the second quarter.
Or just do one of them for second quarter.
And two of them for fourth.
And fourth quarter.
Yeah. And so then you got second quarter or second down. You can do it even on second down. Pretty much anything has 2 or 4 in it. 2 or 4.
Yeah.
You could
just
just
up there.
But y'all don't do that. You know why? Because you're uncommitted. You're as uncommitted to that team as Arch Manning is to throwing touchdown passes.
Oh yeah, he's struggling.
He's struggling bad.
He is.
Most overrated quarterback in all of the college football games.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Like in all of time or just this year?
Just this all the time.
Okay.
Most overrated.
You know who? Oh, well, let's talk about this next game.
Well, who we got?
Alabama and Oklahoma.
Roll Bama.
And while we're on the subject of overrated, Ryan Williams, Jam Miller, both of them are overrated.
Well, listen, I know what happened with Jam Miller, okay? Your name means something, okay? His mama named him Jam Miller, okay? And Jam Miller is really close to Jam Middle. And that's what Oklahoma was doing. They was jamming the middle, and so he couldn't get through there. That's not his fault.
Oh, it's 100% his fault.
No, because
he needs to do something different.
Well,
or like sit the bench and let Hill come in.
Now Daniel Hill looked good. Number 4.
Hill looked good.
He did.
He looked good.
He was impressive.
They need to keep with that.
Yeah, he looked impressive. I bet you he got 12 yards.
Hill.
Yeah,
He looked good at those 12 yards though.
yeah, he did. Hey, I'm a Hill fan.
I'm a Hill fan. And Ryan Williams couldn't catch a cold.
Well, that's because he thought he was going to get hit.
Yeah, and he's just too worried about his fluffy and his dang fingernails. If you're getting paid a lot of money to play football, you need to be able to perform.
Well, and you know, that's the thing about performing. His nickname is Hollywood.
Yeah, and he's more leaning towards the Hollywood side than he is the football side. He needs to go on. If I'm an Alabama fan, I'd be getting rid of him. I'd let him transfer out.
I'm not going to joke. I'm going to be serious. I thought this was going to be his breakout game. I thought he was going to. It was not. No. He got broke out.
Yeah, and now Oklahoma is 5-2-1 against Alabama. War Eagle.
Yeah, they are. Oklahoma, congratulations. You came into Bryant-Denny Stadium and Saban Field on homecoming night, and you won the game.
Whooped them.
On the scoreboard. You lost in every other stat. But you know what, Brett? We're not looking at every other stat. We're looking at the scoreboard, and at the end of the game, it was Oklahoma was on top by 2 whole points, and they won. They won. Congratulations, Oklahoma.
Hey.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Boomer Sooner! You deserve that. You got the win. I'm going to be a good sport here. I'm going to give you nothing but Peewee love. Great job.
You know, I lost a little bit of respect for Kalen DeBoer.
Why?
After the game, when they got beat, he didn't go shake hands with the coach.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He whined in the locker room. Nope. Whined back to the locker room. Oh, we got beat.
I've heard people saying this, Brett. You said it the other day, and I didn't.
Kalen.
You told me the other day.
Needs to go.
You told me the other day. Kalen didn't even shake his hand. I went along with it because I'd already seen a video where he did shake his hand. He did.
That was from last year.
No, that was at Bryant-Denny this year. He walked up and he shook his hand. Listen. The thing you don't like about Kalen is that Kalen has become more fiery, and he has become more outspoken, and he has started hitting the goalpost on his way out. Did you see? I mean, I was like, "Don't break your hand, buddy." He hit that goalpost, wham, 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 like 3 times. I was like, whenever you break a wrist, you're going to stop that. I know you're trying to embrace the culture of Alabama winning football, and you're trying to,
And he's failing at it right now.
Listen.
He's going to lose to Auburn.
He's not going to lose to Auburn.
Who do they play this week? Eastern Illinois. Hey, might be careful. Put Jam Miller in. I'm just saying. They're definitely going to lose to Auburn. It's not even going to be close. If they played like they did against Oklahoma, Durkin's going to have them boys ready. Durkin's going to have them boys ready to whoop.
Durkin is a defensive coach. He's not head coach material. He's not going to know how to prepare for Kalen DeBoer. You're going to have Kalen DeBoer, you're going to have Womack, and you're going to have Grubbs. Ty Simpson's going to be on the field. Daniel Hill will be out there. Bernard, Horton, Proctor.
Ty Simpson, he might throw a couple picks. He might fumble the ball.
No, he got out of his system.
No.
Listen, the thing with Oklahoma was a trap game. It was a trap game.
How do you figure?
Because it's one that you overlook. Because you already know that, hey, even if we lose this game, we're still going to make it to the playoffs.
But if you go into that game as an Alabama fan going, we're 4-2-1. We've got a losing record against this team.
Yeah, that means you're used to losing to them, so we're not even going to try as hard because we already know what it feels like to lose to them.
So you're thinking that they're going to lose to them next year, too?
No, because it won't be at Saban Field next year.
What is that? Don't mean anything.
That means everything.
Being at Saban Field, they lost at Saban Field.
That's what I'm saying. Then they won't have to. Next year, they won't be at Saban Field if they play them. I got to look at next year's schedule and see if they even play them.
We don't have to worry about them changing the name to DeBoer Field because I give it 5 years, he's gone.
Baseball field might be DeBoer Field.
No.
Because, hey, you know why? He's a home run. DeBoer is a home run. He was the best coach that Alabama could get in all of college football.
You know,
I would say even today, and I mean this with all of my hearts, even today, I say Kalen DeBoer is the number one coach in all of college football.
No.
He's ahead of Ryan Day. He's ahead of Sarkisian. He's ahead of Brian Kelly. Okay? He's ahead of Marcus Freeman.
I don't think
he's ahead of Hugh Freeze. He's ahead of Durkin.
I don't think he's ahead of Georgia.
He's ahead of Mike Velcro.
Okay.
He's ahead of Kirby Smart.
Not Kirby.
Yes, he is. He beat Kirby. He beat Kirby 2 years in a row.
Okay, well then
Year 1 and 2,
who's Oklahoma's coach? Who's Oklahoma's coach?
Venables. Brent Venables.
Well, then I don't think he's better than him. He lost to him 2 years in a row.
But that don't matter.
It does matter, though.
It really
It does.
Listen.
Oklahoma, all I know is Oklahoma stomped on the gas, and they didn't let up. I'm proud of the Sooners. Good job. Way to take out the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Congratulations. You did it. You got lucky again. They've gotten lucky like 5 times. That's luck is all
lucky?
that is. Yes.
That's luck.
That's all luck is all that is. If you beat a team 5 times, what's your chances of doing that? That has to be luck. That's not, what else would it be?
They're just good? Better than you?
No.
Oh,
no.
Please. I think you're just in denial that Alabama is not as dominant anymore.
They are done it.
No. They're nowhere near as dominant.
How many fans do you hear chanting, we want Oklahoma? I've never heard that in my life. We want Ohio State. Nobody says that. What do they say? What do they say, Brett? Do they say we want Auburn?
They don't say we want Bama.
They do say Indiana was shouting it just a couple weeks ago. We want Bama. We want Bama. We want Bama. And I promise you, Indiana, you don't want Bama.
I think right now, Indiana would handle Alabama.
You've got my blood pressure so high, don't you? You don't believe that.
Here, I'm going to tell you something that we haven't talked about. If Indiana plays Alabama today, 24-17, Indiana. That's my honest prediction.
You think Indiana would beat Alabama?
Yes.
Why? I have to know. Why do you say that? Just because you don't like Alabama?
No, I just think Indiana's a better team.
than Alabama.
What did we say the score? Alabama beat Wisconsin 38-17. 14. They beat them 31-7. I think Indiana's defense may be a little bit better than Alabama.
No, they're not.
I think Indiana's defense may be a little bit better than Alabama, and I definitely think their offense is a lot more explosive than
Indiana's defense is not better than Alabama's defense, and their offense is not better than Alabama's offense. Alabama has faced great teams. We went on a slaughter of a schedule. We had the toughest schedule in against any. You line up anybody's team schedule against the Alabama Crimson Tide's team schedule, and you're going to see that it's not even close.
I don't think Alabama's strength of schedule is like the best.
Yes, it is.
I think it's pretty strong, but I think Indiana. I'm just telling you, 24-17. I think that would happen.
No.
Yes.
No.
For sure.
Indiana would lose to Alabama by 42.
You're just down in the dumps right now because y'all got beat.
Look, I'm not excited about getting beat.
I'm just glad it happened. Just because that needed to be come down off of that high horse. Alabama's not as dominant. We're going to be 8-2, 10-2, 9-3 every year.
That was an unfair game that was played Saturday against Alabama and Oklahoma.
How was it unfair?
Well, because their colors are the same. Because their colors, they both are crimson and they're both white, and that can be confusing to the Alabama quarterback. And that's not fair, and that's not right. You should not have to play a team that has your colors because that can confuse players. And so,
are you serious?
That's a heart attack.
So, what we should make
I've
a
never
team,
been more serious about anything in my life.
We should make a team change their colors for a game?
Well, yeah. Yeah, because if you're
This is the kind of excuses you get from Alabama folks.
This is fact.
It was raining. They blocked our field goal. They got the same colors as us.
Those are all facts. It was raining. They did block our field goal, and they do have the same colors.
It was an unfair advantage.
That makes it unfair.
Oh, please.
Listen, if you're used to... Okay, all right. Have you ever driven like a blue car?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever looked out in the parking lot and you see a blue car that's not yours?
Yes.
Have you ever walked up to that blue car thinking, that's my blue car?
No.
Not even once?
No.
Not anybody?
Because I had a beep beep.
Well, okay, you had to change something, didn't you? Beep beep. You had to make sure that that might not be my car.
I didn't change the color of it.
Whenever blinkers flash, their
car was still blue.
But the blinkers were different. So that told you that's my car because
that'd be like them changing glove colors.
That would be fine. That would be that. I don't see anything wrong with changing glove colors.
Gosh, this is crazy.
No, this is truth. This is just the honest truth. Is that Ty Simpson got confused. No. And you can't blame him.
Oh, no, you can blame him. He didn't get confused. He just got beat.
No, he didn't.
He got beat. Oklahoma beat Alabama, and it needs to be accepted.
I accept the loss.
With no excuses.
I accept the loss with no excuses.
Except for their colors.
Yeah. And they were excuse. And they had the bye week before.
Oh, here we go.
They had the bye.
The list goes on and on.
They had the bye week before, which gave them an advantage over Alabama.
Golly.
You should not. Nobody should be able to choose. I'm going to have my bye week right before I play Alabama. So it's not fair. Now, do we want to make the game fair?
No, that's the thing is you're trying to make it more fair for Alabama by giving people an unfair advantage.
No. I think
You want to make it. You said yourself you wanted to go back to where Alabama was the only team paying people.
I don't. Well,
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
see there, you just admitted to straight up cheating.
I don't want to cheat though.
That was cheating.
If it's within the parameters of the
No,
rules,
it was not though. It wasn't.
If you rope off something, that's a parameter. And if the rules are sitting right there in the middle, then that's inside the parameter. So if it's in the parameter that Alabama can do something that other teams can't do, that's not cheating.
That's cheating.
No.
It's straight up cheating.
Listen, Alabama. Let me talk to you for just a minute. Peewee is highly and sorely and greatly proud of you. I'm proud of the way you fought, all the way to the end. I'm proud of the way that you persevered and still took an L. I am understanding of the fact that you're crimson and Oklahoma is crimson, and you're white and Oklahoma is white. I totally understand that. And I sympathize and I empathize with the turnovers and with the missed field goal. I get that. Peewee still has your back. You still have the greatest coach that's coaching at the time. You still have the greatest stadium and mascot that's out there. Your field is immaculate, and I'm proud of the groundskeepers for the way that they keep the grounds. They do a really good job, Brett. Probably better than anybody else in the country.
Auburn's looks a little bit better.
No.
Yes.
Auburn's grounds crew don't do as good as Alabama's grounds crew.
Alabama likes to kill trees.
That was one man who was
An Alabama fan.
not making good decisions.
He was also an Alabama fan.
And should not have done that, and I'm totally against that. Totally against. Just so everybody knows, Peewee is against destruction in any kind of way.
And gambling.
And gambling. Okay? So, here's the thing. To all the Oklahoma fans out there, your team beat us fair and square. Your team knew what it was going to take to win, and they did that. Your team should be proud, and you should be proud of them. And I'm pretty sure that you are. If you have the chance, you should go buy a wagon and get it pulled around your yard and put on the side of it Boomer Sooner. You should just rally behind your team and tell them to go on and win every game, because they are your team. Now, Texas fans, you took another loss on the year. Your season is done. Maybe you'll be better in basketball,
Probably not.
but I doubt it. Texas fans, get ready for next year, because Arch Manning, I'm going to go on record for telling you right now, because you may not know this. Arch Manning will win the Heisman next year. He will be the #1 quarterback in all of college football in the year of our Lord of 2027. Now, or is that 2026?
That'd be 2026.
2026, Arch Manning. Arch Manning will win the Heisman. And he will dominate, and he will not throw interceptions or fumbles. He will make completed passes down the field. Georgia, enjoy the win against a mid-Texas team. They both start with T. Tennessee, Tennessee and Texas both start with T.
Yeah.
But they beat Texas.
Tennessee did.
No, Georgia did.
Oh.
Georgia beat Texas.
Texas.
And Georgia lost to Alabama. So roll!